Right, Ange, how do you feel ahead of this blockbuster on Australia Day?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, big game and full house, which doesn't happen too often in our code. So, really looking forward to it.
Could be your biggest crowd here ever. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it'd be great. Like I said, I guess it's special for our code, but this stadium, it's it's really built for our game, and to know that it's going to be absolutely jam-packed tomorrow. And I think there's genuine excitement about the contest as well. Sydney are going okay, and obviously we're travelling all right, so it gives an extra edge to the game. So really looking forward to it.
As an opposition coach, how do you handle Del Piero?
Same way you do any other footballer. You just, we're playing against Sydney FC tomorrow, and that's our focus. And I guess from our point of view, it's just really trying to keep our progression going. And we're in pretty good shape at the moment. And this weekend's result, depending how they go, we're going to put some real pressure on the top two, which has been our goal for a little while. We've been chipping away at that gap, but really get a chance to make some inroads this weekend.
Do you subscribe to the theory that I guess he makes Sydney FC better when he fires, they fire?
Not really interested, to be honest. That's Sydney's problem, it's not ours. Like I said, we're pretty focused on making sure that we keep playing our football, and it's a big game for our football club tomorrow night, and we want to play well.
Do you look at what he did last week and make sure you don't make the same mistakes that Phoenix did? Or
where are we on the ladder? Third. Yeah, where are they on the ladder?
Just outside the city.
Yeah. How much thought you reckon I put into what we do on a weekly basis about us? So I think it's gone pretty well for us, just focusing on us, and nothing will change this week.
And just going on that thought of focusing on yourself, do you think that you'll, in your pre-match address, use the performance against Sydney last time when you showed tremendous character to come back to win that?
Oh, look, not really, because their team's changed a fair bit since then. So, I mean, that was a good game for us in terms of just adding some more belief into what we do as a football club. Showing that we can, win away from home in pretty tough circumstances. So. But we've kind of moved on from that now. I think, from our point of view, our progression's been that, we're developing into a pretty good football team, and now, when you're 10 games out, you can see the finish line. It's about setting some real targets now, and as I said, we're in a good position now to really make an impact on this season, and that's what we're focusing on.
Specifically, what do you mean by the side being different as last time?
Oh, their side's totally different. I mean, they've got a new coach who, they've obviously recruited some players, and they play a totally different way. So, for us to reflect back on that in an analysis point of view doesn't really have any relevance for tomorrow night.
Clearly, your depth has been great. What changes Celeste clearly should come?
Yeah, no, look, and I guess probably again we downplay it a fair bit, which is probably the right way to go. But we had to go down to Perth. Across to Perth last week with, we lost Guy Finkler a couple of weeks ago for a season. He's been influential. We went there without Billy Selesky and Nick Ansell, and we won. And Nicky and Billy are back this week, which is great for us. But it means, like you said, that we're covering absences pretty well. And I guess that's why we're in the position we are, is because even though we've had some people missing out here and there, still we managed to keep playing some decent football and get some results.
Do you roll them straight back in to the starting with Canberra?
Yeah. Look, they've trained, and we'll see how they go today. But both of them are trained really well. Billy certainly, if anything, a week off's probably done him a bit of good, and probably the same with Nicky, because we kind of threw him in the deep end to some pretty high-profile games, and again, having a week off for somebody so young probably isn't a bad thing.
What will it mean for Melbourne soccer fans as a whole to see a player like Del Piero out there?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the Melbourne soccer fans, but I know what Melbourne Victory fans want to see tomorrow night. It's got nothing to do with Del Piero, so that's what I'll be excited about.
How important is it to put on a good performance when you do have a sellout crowd?
Yeah, really important, and I guess that's the key for us tomorrow. It's the big stage, and teams, that's where you get tested. Individuals and teams get tested on the big stage. So as we're getting into the pointy end of the season, games will get bigger and bigger with more and more importance, and tomorrow night's a little bit of a dress rehearsal to see how we cope with all that. But as I said, I'm pretty confident with the way the players are travelling, and we're travelling as a team, that we'll be up for it.
Ange, how have the trio adapted to training this week, and are any of them a chance to play even off the bench this weekend?
Yeah, no, they've been good. Look, it's been a bit of a whirlwind for them, and coming into our group. I mean, the environment's pretty good. The players, the existing players are pretty welcoming. But obviously, we do things a certain way, and for them to get really a good understanding of our structures and everything will take a bit of time. But no, they've all been really good, and look, maybe one or two of them might be a chance for the bench tomorrow. We'll see how they pull up. The good thing is they've all come in, they're all fit. They've all been training and all playing, and so from a conditioning point of view, there's no fears there. So if we think somebody can add something tomorrow, we will. And I think it's important we expose them a little bit to what this football club's all about. So tomorrow's a good chance to do that.
There's another big game on this week, and with the women playing their grand final on Sunday. What's your message to your home club, Melbourne Victory?
Could be a great weekend. I mean, and our youth team is going great guns as well, playing Melbourne hard on Sunday. So it's great to see all three sides doing well. They should be doing well. It's Melbourne Victory Football Club, and when you represent that club, you're expected to be the best. And it's good to see that all three sides are doing well. And look, I watched the women's game. It was a heart stopper on last week, the semi-final, and hopefully they get up this week. And like I said, it'll be a great weekend for the whole football club.
Ange, are there any certain areas that you're looking for your team to improve on?
Oh no, look, I think particularly the last few weeks, just our execution in the front third. I think we've created quite a few opportunities over the last few weeks, and we've kept opposition teams in the game. We've got to get better at when we have a dominant period, just putting them away, because while you can get away with it, sometimes it comes back to bite you, particularly in big games. So we keep working on those areas, but I think our general play's been really good. It's just that, as I said, through our dominant periods during games, we probably haven't taken the chances as well as I'd like.